Mine is not going to be anything but a problem. Thank you.
My name is Norman. I live in Ashland, and it saddens me that we can't encourage a project that promotes education.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Doreen O'Donnell. I am the director of the Hurley Area Chamber of Commerce. I come to you folks and thank you all for your comments and concerns about our region. I need to speak with you folks on some of the concerns on the business end, as I am a Chamber of Commerce representative. So I need to speak with you people about the business end of this. I truly respect your concerns to entail business in Iron County. What you're proposing is very good things. Yet, I'm looking at businesses currently in our area in the northern part of this county holding on by fingernails. Folks are talking about the tourism that would come here. It's not here. It is been in the past, yes, and that was when the economy was very robust. The economy is not robust, not just in Iron County, but in other areas of the United States. Iron County is right now at 13.8% unemployment rate. We just lost a grocery store, which puts other folks on the unemployment tax rolls. Our White Cap ski facility is going to be shuttering its doors, and that's an attraction that would promote tourism, but they're going to be shuttering their doors. All of those folks are going to be, again, on the unemployment rolls that are not even talking about the 13.8% that there are now. Our young people leave this area because there is not employment for them. We are very much in, we're very much in some dire straits up here with employment. It's not that we don't respect and we don't listen to what you folks have to say. I'm listening very intently to this. Obviously, you have the same passion that others in our community have for this wonderful region. My concern is, before this was even talked about as a possible mining site, where were you people? Where were you before this? You were not in our area here. You were not having a harvest camp here in our area prior to this. If you were, we didn't hear about it. So for this to happen at this present time is very much a coincidence for us, because before that, and I've been here for 30 years, you folks weren't here. You weren't coming to our area to harvest sugar maples. You weren't coming to our area to pick berries. You weren't coming to our area to do these things as an organized group. I'm sure some of you were doing this on your own, but not as an organized group. You were not. I have not heard this. So again, my concerns with this are, we do need employment in our area. And again, I'm a Chamber of Commerce. I welcome all commerce. If we can have some other areas to do commerce here. Some of our concerns here on that are our transportation grid. We have a very weak transportation grid. 2-lane highways, no railroad. At one time in our area, we had over 283 operating iron ore mines here. And that was from the stretch from Lake Oginick over to Mellon. Montreal, the whole town of Montreal is on the National Register of Historic Places because it was built as a utopian mining community. The mine of Montreal tailing piles is right there, right next to the west branch of the Montreal River. Buried at the bottom of that, there's documentation that there are old rail cars there. Yet we're talking pristine water now. I'm again very concerned about this, because if this is the natural resource that we have available to us at the mine site there, it is between 1 and 5 foot deep with topsoil, and the iron ore is right underneath that. So we don't have to continue to blast and dig, and it's right there. And again, if this is what we have done in the past with 283 operating iron ore mines, I think that maybe this could be looked at as something with obviously the proper regulation in place that we can do here sustainably, and to give families so they don't have to leave this area. I've talked to many different people that have said, families, that their husbands have to leave the area to bring home money because there's no jobs here for them to sustain themselves. They want to live in this pristine area, the same as everybody else I'm hearing. What I'm also hearing in this group saying, people want to come here and retire. Are they bringing jobs to this area? This is a wonderful place to retire, don't get me wrong. But if there is not anything to sustain a population on the services that a community needs to provide itself, what do you have? So I'm not saying that, I have all the answers. I definitely don't, and I do know that I have a lot of learning in front of me, but I do know that we need to look at all avenues of sustainable employment in our area. All avenues. Thank you.
Do you have a business card?
I believe I did.
What was your name, ma'am?
Oh, my name is Mary Jo Walters. I'm running for Lieutenant Governor of the state of Wisconsin. I just want to say thank you for the female voice, because I'll tell you what, jeez, there's so many men here, I couldn't believe it, like there was no female voice, so thank you for speaking. I actually, I'm a bit of a dreamer, and I actually know parts of the state of Wisconsin that are sustainable and that are locally based economies that they might not be rich and they might not take vacations to the Bahamas, but in the long term, areas like Verogua, that is a different soil, I'll say, but the communities care for each other and they keep it going because they locally invest. So when you talk about other ideas for this area,